A really common question I get asked is, how much does it cost to hire a Filipino virtual assistant? So the thing is that it depends on what area of the Philippines they're from, what job or role you're getting them to do, what skill level you're requiring, what flexibility you're offering them in terms of the work hours and the deliverables that you're giving them. And it also depends on the person themselves and their personal situation. Some people just need to cover their bills and they're really happy with that. And it's more important to them to have career success and a boss that's not mean, a work environment that's not toxic, and they're more interested in the lifestyle aspect of being a virtual assistant and working from home and working online. That's a dream for a lot of Filipino VAs. Whereas some people are more ambitious and they have more of a career goal, and they might have some siblings and some sick parents to take care of. And for them, making more money is actually more important, as well as having the career that is going to be fulfilling for them as well. So in the Philippines, you can hire someone part-time for under 500 Australian dollars if you find the right person in the right situation for a very basic role, usually data entry or some basic administrative tasks. It's a very flexible role. But you might be paying north of $2,000 per month for someone who is more skilled, who is a full-time employee in your business that has a management position or a leadership position, or requires something a bit more skilled in terms of what they're delivering. And then you're looking at the really, really skilled VAs. You might be paying $4,000 a month, so 1,000 Australian dollars per week for someone who is extremely skilled and a master or an expert in their area. So in terms of finding someone that's that expensive, you're probably comparing to a $200,000 a year job here in Australia, but you're getting almost equal skill level. Generally speaking, Pinos speak amazing English. A lot of people want to know, how much does it cost to hire a Filipino? It depends. But the reality is, as an Australian business owner, it is so much cheaper to work with a Filipino, especially when it comes to, and in my opinion, the most high leverage thing that a solopreneur or a small business owner can do is bring someone in to take care of the basic admin and the general virtual assistant type tasks that general VAs manage. So that could be, hey, I need help setting up my Wix website or my Squarespace website. Can you put something together? I don't know how to build a website, but these days a drag and drop website is not hard to do with a bit of ChatGPT and a drag and drop software like Wix or something like that. It becomes really easy to do a basic task. And that's what a general virtual assistant can do. They can do anything. They're just human beings that can think for themselves and have a bit of problem solving skills. And with a bit of YouTube, a bit of ChatGPT and a bit of time, they're able to work things out, but they're able to work things out on a much cheaper rate than you, the business owner, who might be making $50 an hour. I don't know. It depends on your business, but is that a reasonable amount, $50 an hour? Well, obviously that means that if you can hire someone for $10 an hour or less, that is going to be extremely valuable to you to get them to do tasks that are probably just as good as you, especially if, for example, with the website idea, you might not know how to do a website. So what's the point in hiring someone, that does know what they're doing if you don't need anything major? If they can work it out just as good as you, then you're going to get the same result, but for a much cheaper rate where you can focus on those more income producing tasks. So the question is, how much do Filipino VAs cost? The answer is somewhere between $500 and $2,000 a month is where you're going to find most of the skills that you require for a small business. And that's going to be either a part-time, so 20 hours a week, or a full-time, 40 hours a week, for somewhere around that range. At FindMyVA, we hire full-timers from around $1,200 plus GST. So that's what we charge you. And that enables us to then give pay rises, pay the 13th month, pay some benefits, and take care of other things that might be required, but also make sure that the Filipino virtual assistant is feeling like they're being looked after and like they're being valued as a valued member of the establishment. So they're able to work and have a job and have a career, have a good, positive work environment, and be remunerated in a way that they feel comfortable and secure. So I hope that answers that question about how much does it cost to hire a Filipino VA. It might surprise you, that is extremely affordable in my opinion. If you have a business that's making over $1,000 a month that you're looking to grow, or you're making $100,000 a year and you just are run off your feet and you are just doing so much admin and you just want more free time, that is the perfect reason and the perfect situation to hire an admin or a general VA into your business. So if you have any questions, feel free to book a call with me. I'm Steve from FindMyVA. We hire Filipinos every week from the Philippines to work online for small business owners, primarily in Australia. And we are lovers of teaching you how to delegate and how to work with a Filipino and how to understand their culture and how to communicate and be a leader and be a boss. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And we wish you the best in your business, and we wish you the best hiring Filipino VAs.